Welcome, one and all, to round 2 here at the Nurburgring Grand Prix-Strecke. This is round 2 of the Proto-GT Thrustmaster challenge, and today it is a day. This is the day. Look at it. It's such a nice day. 36 degrees Celsius on the track, or 96 degrees Fahrenheit, with very little wind, and apparently it's mostly cloudy, but I do see the blue sky out there. The Nurburgring Grand Prix-Strecke, no chicane, so it is the best WEC layout. 5 kilometers in length, and an altitude at 620 meters above sea level. The current time apparently is 12:18 in the afternoon, so we'll be seeing some cars flying around here momentarily. And a change has been made to the Proto-GTs. We are no longer a one-stop shop for Class C and above. We are a one-stop shop for Class B drivers and above. So you can only see A or B licensed persons out there today. As always, Robert O'Brien back in the box, and hopefully able to bring you some tenderloin cutting moments on the track as time goes on. Laps are already being put in. The track is only going to be 1 minute 45 for the HPDs. As in Brassfield in his Corvette. And Christoph, who was last season in the Ford GT GT2s, has upgraded to the GT1 class and has chosen the B8 motor. But come on, I mean, Bjorn Ackerman coming out with some classic Jägermeister, repping the German flag on his front. Kevin Bellens coming back to us. Kiss me, I'm Irish. From one Irish fella to another. You had to say that, didn't you? Stefan Hazley back again with us this time around. We weren't here last week because we were busy recovering from the Le Mans, and it was Father's Day, so I was doubly recovering. Oh, that is a very bumpy Jason Potter. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely livery. Orange Dubrot going around as well. Jack Pittis joining us again in GT2. Nikita Sidorov joining us. He's a new face. Marcel van der Linden. Rafael Santos. Oh no, it's not Felipe. It's Francisco Lopez. I was about to say Felipe Lopez. I don't know why that was in my head. Joe Pickering. Christo Johansson. What is this? Okay. Right, well, that's going into my eyeballs of doom. Oh my god, my eyes. David Barclaw again joining us. He's doing very well out there. He's on his second lap, so he'll be going for a 1:48.626 or lower target. 1/10 of a second separates him and Bellens. Christopher Lisnizak sticks it in third. Into the sharp right, left. Or sharp left, right. Oops. I just mixed up my directions. Ooh, a little bit of a slide coming through the 180. Onto the start-finish straight. Can he wind it up? Did he wind it up? He did. 1:49. No, that was slower. Oh, dearie me. No. It is. The complexion has changed, ladies and gentlemen. It has changed. David Parkoff beaten by Kevin Bellens. But what will we beat today? We will beat out the qualifying results for you now. Liam Loisel in first position. Car number 4, 144.313, with Green in second place, 144.587. Cochran in third with 145.456. Yes, come on, Liam. You've got this. You've got this. I'm not biased. Zach Thomas with 145.604, and Matthias Brick with 147.960. Then for the GT2s, it comes into Bellens, Barclough, Oleshnizek, Brassfield, Ackermann, Hasley, Heise, Potter, and Dubois. There's a few stragglers in the field for the HPDs, and then we get into the GT2s. We have Jack Pittas, Johansson, with whatever that bloody car is. Goodness, I'm getting roadside rash looking at that, and of course, sort of rounding out the field. Now, as we get ready. Pace car is there. It's going to be looking behind at these lot, trying to make sure that they're not doing anything nefarious. Look at them. Yeah, I see you. Look at that Nissan. That's not a Nissan. That's a Honda, pretending it's a Nissan. I didn't know the P in HPD stood for pretend. Liam Loisel, he'll sit on the outside as we look in. So on your left is the inside line, on your right is the outside. Engines rev, car number 4. Sorry, that's Liam on the left. Oh no, that's Liam on the left. I was so fixated on the right. Oh, my directions are all mixed up. Now car number 7. Tyler C. Green will be sat on the outside. Liam will have the inside line for both the last turn coming out and turn 1. But you'll have to be completely wound up for this one. If I was Liam, I'd respectfully hold the line, and then as soon as the corner starts opening, I just stamp on the throttle without spinning the HPD and going for it. In total, there are 24 cars out there for bat. And already, Green spinning up the tyres. They'll be starting midway through the back. They'll come up to the Bestwick chicane. And as you can see, that is... the HPD is coming off first. They'll come off first. Into the Bestwick chicane. Is quite tight compared to the... well, I say it's quite tight, but compared to the other one as well, it's also quite tight. 30 minutes of racing. It's a sprint format. Well, sprint format. As sprinty as you can get it. Giving each other wide berths. And holding, he does. He holds. Pace car is away, and he's away too. Green flag is being waved somewhere. And crossing the start-finish line to begin 30 minutes around the Nurburgring. You won't even need the inside line at this point because Liam has gotten a very good start. And Bellens out of nowhere is getting hounded by Christoph Leschnizak. Oh, David Barkov on the outside. Tight little turn 1, a little bit of a touch there. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a hair-raising moment. That's Barkov being hounded by the new boy. Oh, crash! That's going to be Ian Brassfield. Oh, stuck on the line. You get back going. A bit of a touch on, but letting him by Jack Pittas. Holding formation and has already ripped the Fjord GT3. Ripped the Fjord GT3. Oh, good heavens. Christoph off as well. Oh, self spin. Oh, dearie, under pressure. Giving himself a little bit of time for good measure. And away they go. HPDs literally have been quiet. They've just been holding formation. A little bit of a squeeze together. That's Zach Thomas and the Nissan. Yes, I did say Nissan because it literally says Nissan. Around the back. Rafael Santos having to give a position. I think he's a slowdown. And he's still trying to serve it. That's car number 17, Marcel van der Linden. In a very orange and a very nice orange car, actually. I'll cheer him on. He's very suave. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Very suave in his orange car. That's Matthew Cockram in the BMW Motorsport Dell car. Now, that was a livery that was actually raced. Not on this car, though. And he is currently in third and backing up towards a car behind him. That car is Zach Thomas. Cockram will see the headlights. Now, it is the middle of the day, so they won't mean anything, but they'll just mean that, hey, I'm here. I'll flash you, and if you're not careful, I'll flash you a second time, and if you're not careful, I'll just pass you. That's the current situation. Coming down into hairpin, first of two. He'll do a 180. Oh, slip of the line. Zach Thomas fixated on the rear end. Will open himself up to Marcel van der Linden. Van der Linden doesn't take it through. That's the Michael Schumacher S. Keeping it tidy. Van der Linden looked again, but decided better of it. And said, we'll just make it happen. And that is a very, very energetic Rafael Santos coming through. Kevin Belland losing time. He's had to serve a slowdown. And that slowdown, I think, has cost him the lead. David Barclough coming through. Through the right-hander past Advan. Into the Bezweck chicane. In through they go. And out to complete another lap. And so it stands that the biggest losers as of right now have been Bellens. He's lost the lead, but Stefan Hazley, look at him going strong. Being chased down by Jason Potter. Potter, oh, on the inside. Oh, very respectable racing. He had a little bit of a slip, but got the car wound up in time. Coming through the Mercedes arena. Left, and then you're going to have to swing it right and get it sweeped out. Stefan Hazley still letting the door be open. Didn't it kiss the apex? Well, he didn't even kiss the apex. He missed the apex, unfortunately. But he still was able to keep Jason Potter at bay. Left, then right. And then you want to stamp on the throttle as hard as you can. Push it through the front floor. As these lot are going to do. In through the 180. You want to get a good exit here. The amount of speed that you carry through here does dictate how well you do for this next sector. Through the Michael Schumacher S. Don't scrub off at any speed if you possibly can. But these cars, they're of a different time, a different breed. And they will punish you very severely, as we saw with Christoph Olesnizak. Just the most unfortunate thing happened to him. Probably a little bit of nerves, and the nerves is when, oh no, here's a spin for you. And it's like, oh no, here I'm spinning. What am I going to do? And it's the worst kind of spin too. It's the kind of spin. Onto the start finish straight. Jason Potter holding steady. 4th position. Marcel van der Linden, by the way. If we head back to HPD land, mistake cost him 5th position. Back behind Rafael Santos. That was through the Mercedes complex. I will keep saying it as Mercedes, by the way. Oh, Tyler, a little bit wide on the entry. He's still chasing down Liam Loisel, who's been nice and flat all the way through. Oh, a little bit spicy there on the apexes, though. Let's get lower down. There we go. Perfection. Now, if you're not familiar with the HPDs, they are a very, very harsh breed of car. They will come and bite you if you get things a smidgen wrong. Especially if you see those two little bumps to prevent people from being adventurous with what the track limits are. If you hit them, the front of your nose will come off, and then you'll be around faster than you can say, oh dearie me. But Loisel, flat as can be, just needs to keep putting in laps, chasing down a good win today. Well, Tyler, I don't think will let that slide so easily. Alpine Stars, looking very sweet in the sunlight. Look at him, like he was born to do this. Zach Thomas still chasing down Matthew Cockram. Cockram is, I would say, probably a bit of a bottleneck right now. Zach Thomas was faster that last lap, 1:45.726 versus a 1:45.961 at this time by. But Cockram putting up good defenses, good, just holding his nerve. Really, that's all he needs to do. The GT2 battle has separated. This is Jack Pittis. He's just been putting in great laps. Over half a second faster in that last lap versus Christer Johansson. And Johansson keeping it nice and steady, but obviously probably not as fast. Oh, well, I mean, you have that livery. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, I'm scared of even looking at it. Bjorn Ackerman, after his earlier accident, you can see the damage on his left. Crunched door, Genie Mac. That is a huge amount of damage, but still going. Good lad. Chasing down Lawrence Dubois. And actually very nice looking, a very nice looking Corvette livery, I will say. I like that. Francisco Lopez in a three-way duel with Potter and Stefan Hasley. Or Stefan Hasley. Looks at this. He sees this in his rearview mirror. He's begging them to fight. Essentially, this one is like, please, please, I don't want to be eaten alive, no. I'm pretty sure he doesn't say it like that. I mean, he probably just trades him some martini, drinks. It is a martini racing. Oh, crikey! Ooh, that was Jason Potter. Did he just get bumped off the chuff? I think he might have. Oh, yes, he did. That was a pump up the chuff, but respectable racing. Francisco Lopez handing it back. Zach Thomas has actually just been... oh, my goodness. Van der Linden got the bit between his teeth. He was 6th about 3 minutes ago. Back up to 4th. My goodness. And Liam Loisel, I might have accidentally cursed the man. That gap he had. Ooh. No, he doesn't. Lost 4.8. Oh, well, okay, according to my pace, he lost 4.8 seconds. But I think the gap has been sticking where it is, so oops. Oh, no, wait, he has gone wide. Jeepers. He definitely did lose some time. And that's a very... oh, my goodness, that is one cramunched for GT2. That is Nikita Sidorov. I don't know how that car is even turning. Not very well. With how cramunched that front end is. Janie Mac. Bjorn Ackerman. Still stuck behind. Oh, crikey. He's getting a bit impatient, stuck behind Lawrence Dubois. But Christoph Lesniak looking for redemption. Oh, block of the brakes for Bjorn. Bjorn is losing control. Oh, a little bit of course correction there. I think Bjorn's going to go around the outside. Let that by. Calm down a little bit. Very good, respectable racing on the track. Obviously, Bjorn is going to have the bit between his teeth now. Definitely not have wanted to make that mistake whatsoever, and would have. Yeah, that was a proper wiggle right there, yeah. Oh, absolutely. You can take that one to the bank. Bellens still chasing down David Barclough. Barclough under pressure. Kevin Bellens has not let the faucet run. He's let it absolutely splurge with how much he's holding onto the back. Has ebbed and flowed a little bit. Just wants to keep as much speed as he can through here. You don't want to go too far to the right. Where that blue section ends, you kind of keep your wheels behind that. And if you don't, it's a nice dirty little slowdown penalty for you. In through. Right-hander. Past the DRS sign, which they do not have. If you didn't know. Into the best WEC chicane. Want to maximize your speed out of here because you get a great launch into this 180. Back onto the start-finish straight. And then out through. Down the main straight. Into the Mercedes-Benz complex. I'm going to go right and just try and take care of that precarious dip that they have at the apex. You want to be able to have a nice little boost when you get out onto the main section of the complex where we are right now. And the good exit here will definitely squeeze in a good bit of that time. Bring the car back in. And Linden has now caught up to the back end of Cockrum. Cockrum under severe pressure now. You thought it was a rodeo going around when Zach Thomas was breathing down his neck. No, this is absolutely what must in the case of Van der Linden. Van der Linden absolutely trying his best. Won't be able to do it through the Strecke. Or through the chicane, sorry. Right-hander. Hold. He'll probably have a good chance to do it now. He'll get some good slipstream. Not a whole lot, actually. Cockrum's still faster than them on the straight. Oh, Cockrum, though, sees the threat. He knows the threat, but that was a very, very middle-of-the-road kind of deal. It did compromise the entry slightly. And if Van der Linden has more aero on his car, which I'd say you probably benefit with a good bit of aero on this track for these cars. It's not good big straights, so you have to be careful. Oh, sneaks on around the outside. Or tried to anyway. Left, then right. Get the apex. Use as much of the runoff as you possibly dare. Yeah, definitely a... Van der Linden is definitely wanting to occupy clean air with a higher downforce setup. He definitely does feel like he has more aero speed that he can use, but he can't get to it. On the inside he goes, though. Oh, not enough speed. Cockrum is putting up a great defense. Go past Bilstein. On back on towards the Bezweck chicane. 15 minutes gone. 14 minutes to go. This is one going to be worth watching, as well as this one, actually. Guaranteeing you, Bellens would really like to occupy first place again. You know, judging by how close he is. Though the back bumper, Kevin. Uh-huh. Yeah, you wanna tell me something? I do like the Celtic, you know, motifs of, you know, the nice smooth lines and the elegant artwork. But the Kiss Me, I'm Irish. Right. Yes. And the insane gap they have, 18 seconds ahead of everyone else. And that 18 seconds is to this man, Stefan Hazley, who's on his own after Francisco Lopez and Jason Potter had a bit of a kerfuffle. Though Jason Potter's car would have said, that's not a kerfuffle, I literally just had my right arse cheek exploded. Because it just looked like that. Krzysztof Lesniak threatening, though. That's Jason Potter being under pressure. Jason Potter going defensive. Getting into a shallow entry into that very tricky entry into complex. Oh no, that's Bjorn Ackerman. I think he had a mistake. All on his own. Ow. Oh, that's rough. All on your own. And it's the slow kind of way of doing things. Oh, jeepers creepers. That'll get my cornflakes up. Stefan Hazley. Oh, he's also had a moment. Jeepers creepers. Where has he gone? He's all the way back in 6th position. This was an accident that happened on this lap. Oh, Jesus. If that happened in the complex somewhere. Oh, what? What? Oh, genie, mate. Oh. Alright, so this is Stefan Hazley. On a replay with him. He tried course correcting so much. The slowest of slow, like, spins. And it hurts. Because he's stuck on the grass. He can't go anywhere. Oh. The very embodiment of I'm going to crash. No, I'm not crashing. No, I'm crashing. No, I'm not crashing. No, I'm crashing. And then it finally decides to like actually fully spin. And you want to cry. You really wish you could cry. Leave whistle. Making a thorough gap. Coming up to about 4 seconds between him and Tyler Green. Tyler Green, though, not out of the fight yet. Zach Thomas still chasing down Matthew Cochran, who has been overtaken by Marcel van der Linden. Van der Linden made the move and is now just charging away. He just has that much air on his car versus Cochran. Either that or he's got the suspension just set up as he would like it and is able to drive more effectively. Zach Thomas, though, still stuck behind Cochran. Rafael Santos would like to occupy even 5th position right now just to get a crack again at 4th and is looking like he wants to make a move. Krzysztof Lesniak, after a torrid first lap, he had that self-spin coming through the first set of corners just after the Mercedes complex. Is now back up and running. Chasing down Francisco Lopez. And Bellens has made a mistake. I think. Where did he make this mistake? He was right behind. This is the previous lap, right behind David Barraclough. Now let's see. Goes to make the move, I'd imagine. Yes, he does. And car didn't slow down at all. Jeepers. Too much speed. And all... Yeah, LL error. And that is the error. Liam Loisel, after such a great run... Oh no, I knew what you meant. Oh, there it was! Oh! Just in slow motion, you can just see it's just the edge, and then the car just says, "No, I'm no longer gripping, thank you." Oh, oof! And you know what? I said Tyler Green wasn't out of it. There's Tyler Green. He's giggling to himself. Now all he has to do is defend. That's all he has to do. It's all work cut out for Liam Loisel now. He'll have the bit between his teeth. Oh! In near the same place that Liam made a mistake. Tyler now steps the car way too far. Allows Liam to close in. Coming through into the wax chicane. Liam just needs a good exit out of here. He's a bit slidey right now. The tires might be a bit unhappy with what a slide was. They don't like lateral loads. They like straightforward loads, you know. Oof. Coming through, wanting to get a late apex entry, try and get a good start. But it is the Mercedes complex. Doesn't really reward that kind of thing. Francisco Lopez absolutely tooth and nail hounding the rear end of Jason Potter, who is defending with the bit between his teeth as well. And that is a four-way duel. At the back is Ian Brassfield, who had the accident on lap 1. But that's caught up Stefan Hazley. Coming through. Looking at the rear end of Francisco Lopez in 5th position. But you know what? I've always wanted to do this. and through the Nurburgring, left-hander, right-hander past Bilstein. That is Liam Loisel going for... He's saying, "I'm going for first," said Liam. Through the wet chicane. In through, he'll have traffic advantage. If the traffic was about a second or two back up the road. The lights are flashing. Tyler knows he needs to get by and get by right away. Oh, is the bookmark made? No, it is not. That is going to be the car of Bjorn Ackerman stepping out of the way, allowing the leaders to fight with 5 minutes to go. Exit out of the Mercedes complex. On through now. Left. Sweep around. Get the car road open for the right-hander. Another set of traffic. This could be it. If the traffic doesn't move out of the way for the Schumacher S's. When he has been caught. So a little bit of extra complexion coming through. The GT1 does not move out the way. That is Tyler Green being held up quite substantially. Oh my goodness! A little bit of a defensive move there from Tyler. Trying to use the car number 20. That is the car of Lawrence Brott. As a bit of a stopgap just to try and hold back the tide. But they're coming onto some severe amounts of traffic. That four-way duel that we talked about is up next. So they'll have that. They'll have traffic till the end of the race. It's about who can cut through it most effectively. Who will it be? Will it be Liam Loisel or Tyler Green? 3 minutes 40 seconds, and that is Bjorn Ackerman off again. Oh dearie me! Ian Brassfield makes up another position. Not a happy day for Bjorn Ackerman fans. Through they go. The traffic is not just crucial, it's critical. It's going to be very critical. Look at the lights. Look at the lights. Tyler is already flashing his lights. He already knows it's going to be an absolute nightmare if he gets stuck. And they're battling for position still, so they have every right of way to do some battle. And Tyler is going to be inundated with just press the button, flash the button. I'm coming through. I need to come through. I can't be held up by anything whatsoever. I'm sorry. Oh, a bit of a dive there from Liam Loisel, but he had to do it. That's a car gone off. Is that a car gone off? Or that's somebody blinking like an absolute flibberty gibbet. That is somebody blinking like a flibberty gibbet. That's Krzysztof Olesnicak blinking out of his mind. Liam Loisel's still stuck. He can't get up to the rear end of Tyler Green quick enough. Ah, the traffic. Will it jeopardize? Oh, no, it won't. On the inside he goes. Tyler runs wide, very wide. Very wide indeed. 1 minute 40 seconds to go. It'll be this lap. And I think another lap, depending. Coming through. Out of the complex. Liam Loisel just needs to continue piling on the pressure. He's got a much... No, neither line. Compromising the apex of Tyler Green. That's all he needs to do. Keep compromising those apexes. Keep getting in under his nose. Keep challenging him as best he can. Tyler not hitting the apex until quite late. Oh, a little bit of a wobble from Liam. Through the Schumacher S's. Up they go. Back up the hill. Down on through. Right-hander. Back past Advan. Up towards the best WEC chicane. More traffic. That is Krzysztof Olesnicak, who's not blinking anymore, just in time for the leaders to take the white flag. Over they go, across the line. Barney waves his white flag. Oh, Genie Mac, he left it quite late. Tyler did, to show his nose out. White flag lap. This is it. Another wide line through, but not as wide as the last lap. Was able to keep the car wound up. Come on, Liam. Just hook up the corners. That's all you need to do. Tyler's feeling the pressure, but he's holding firm. He needs to hold firm. He needs to hold firm past Schumacher S. He needs to hold firm past the best WEC chicane. That could be a crucial moment. Right-hander. Good exit here can mean the difference between a calamitous exit and a good exit. God, that was such a Murrayism. Up towards the Schumacher S's. You do need to get an absolute crucial amount of speed out of here. Need to not scrub off any speed if you can help it. Oh, come on now. Liam. Come on. On board with Liam now. Can he do it? Can Liam do it? Can Tyler Green hold him off? The exit of the chicane is going to be extremely important. Come on. Oh no! There's not enough runway. Dearie me. Liam Loisel had it all in his hands. But Tyler Green was able to take the checkered flag and win round 2 here at the Nurburgring. Oh, and Liam. Oh, Liam, what could have been? I know he's flashing his lights saying congratulations, but I guarantee you he's frustrated with himself saying, I shouldn't have made that mistake. But one mistake can make the difference in a race like this. One mistake can absolutely indeed. And what can be said about these two as well? Incredible driving by both of them, David Barclay and Bellens. For giving the kiss me I'm Irish on the arse cheeks of the car. Coming through the Schumacher S. Not as close as one might think for this one. Coming through now. On towards. There is traffic though. Could potentially throw a spanner in the works. Yeah, that light is flashing. Barclay mentioning that he needs to be there. That's Jack Pittis, by the way. Rip the Fjord GT3. Yes, indeed, rip the Fjord with the GT2. So no, that hurts! My goodness, what's going on there? That's David Barclay having an accident. Oh my goodness! That is... Who was that? Kevin Bellens? What? What? The car 23. Oh! Oh! The car 23 is René Raymond. And what happened? He goes through. Oh. Crikey. And then... Oh, crikey. Kevin Bellens couldn't even finish the lap. His wheel's broken. Look. What? Oh, yeah. That's exactly why. Yeah. Yeah. He was not turning a car to save his life. It didn't make a difference to the result in the end, but I would have said Bellens would have wanted that P1. I would have said. But let's go over the results as they stood. What a great race, though. And the pace car is happy, so we're all happy. I mean, look at him. Look at the pace car. He never gets enough credit for what he does, but he sits there every day and gives us great racing. At least he starts off great racing. Tyler Green comes home in first position with a absolutely outstanding defensive set of racing. One to watch out for the ages. Liam Loisel, what could have been in second. Van der Linden, who just woke up in the middle of the race and said, I am speed. And came home in third. Cochran, good defenses, but unfortunately was not able to secure the last spot on podium. Santos in fifth. Thomas in sixth. Seventh is going to be Brick. And Khan is going to be eighth. David... Hello, Fithouse. I see you. David Barclay wins for the GT1s. Bellens in second. By the way, his counter is still going up. Olesnizak in third. Lopez in fourth. Potter in fifth. Stefan Aisley in sixth. Good racing by the four of them, by the way. Duroy 7th, Ian Brasfield 8th, Ackerman in 9th, Pickering in 10th, Heise in 11th, Raymond in 12th. Then it's Pittas in first for the GT2s, Johansson in second when whatever that car is, and Sidorov in third. That'll keep us for proceedings for today. We do hope you liked what you see. Next week, though, it will be the Canadian Tire Motorsports and another 30-minute race. We'll hope to see you there. As for myself, Craig, who couldn't be with us today, but I have been Robert O'Brien. This has been Raidillon TV, the only corner that you need. Good evening, one and all.